Hey guys and gals out there in YouTube, thanks again for the continued support. Today's video is about the Fluke 1000v tools that you've been seeing a lot of promo pictures about. But today we're going to be talking about how does the Fluke Tools look inside a mini bag, an MB2, which is my go-to bag that I use on a daily basis. Now I have my Tech Pack MC, which is the smaller one that I bring up on the rooftop for big line repairs, things like that. You know, heavy line repairs, compressors, you know, big motors, things like that. But my go-to bag is my MB2. That's the one I use all the time. And of course, I want to really huge shout out to Klein. Klein is one of my newest partners in crime. They're great people. I want to thank Klein Tools for coming on board as one of my new partners. You can check them out at kleintools.com. Of course, Parker Sporlan at parker.com. Midwest Tools, the right tool since 1945. You can check them out at midwestsnips.com. I'm finally getting that. I have a hard time with midwestsnips.com. And then Klein, and of course my business, my relationships with the folks with Mike and John over Refrigeration Technologies and ASCO and True Tech Tools. Always True Tech Tools is there. But Solderweld has been my longest supporter. They're the original ones. And I want to thank Lance and Zeke for the continued support. And so today we're going to be talking about the MB2. Now the MB2 is from a Veto Pro pack. You can see it's kind of beat up, but this is my daily use bag. But we have all sorts of new tools to fill into it, and which ones do we want to use and which ones may not make it into the bag, because you know what, it just can only put so much stuff into an MB2. So one of the things that I really love is the Fluke multimeter. This guy right here, of course I can't read crap without my reading glasses. It's part of being an old guy. This is the T5600, the T5600. I've had the Fluke T5600 for years. It's been dropped and it's been dropped and it's fallen over and been in water and it just keeps running away. So it's a great meter. So we're gonna put the T500 inside the bag, and this bag is completely emptied out. So we're gonna see what we can put in there. Now, it's gonna be a mixed use bag because I am a Klein guy. So I love Klein tools and I love Fluke tools. I'm very simple in my tools. I don't go for all the newest stuff that's out there and the European and all that stuff. For me, everything is just one of the two. It's Klein, Fluke. And then of course, you know, Veto Pro pack, and I've got some other stuff in there, Midwest Snips for sheet metal tools and things like that. But for my daily use bag, this is the one that it's gonna be. So here I have a Klein. This is a multi-socketed, you know, multi-use tools, like 8 different tools in one. That's gonna go in here. I have to have strippers, wire strippers. I love these Klein wire strippers. This one right here, fantastic tool. I really like it a lot. This is the Klein. I really like it. I've been using this one for a long time. I'll have to put my reading glasses on so I can give you guys part numbers. This is, I can't even get the part number off that guy. It's so dirty. Klein Tools. Yeah, I can't even get the part number on. I've been using them so much. But you guys know what this one is. You can see it. Of course, I'm going to put that one in. And now I got to figure out what I'm going to use for the high voltage. So these are side cutters. This is the part number IND-C8. These are diagonal, insulated diagonal cutters. It's rated 1000. It's got a good squeeze on it. So I'm going to put that guy inside. And the reason I'm doing this is you can make a great day use bag out of everything Fluke, because it gives you enough of a selection to be able to do all sorts of stuff and put everything down on the inside that you need. Definitely need a small Phillips. So here's a small Phillips. This is again, it's rated for 1000 volts. Can I even get the part number on that guy? That guy is an IPHS1. If you guys know me, I don't edit anything out. So it's just live and we're gonna do it and we're gonna get it in there. Here is some cool pliers right here. These are insulated combination pliers, part number INCP8. Of course, that's gonna go in there because I needed some insulated pliers. I really like the needle nose. Here's the needle nose that's got some side cutters, again rated at 1000 volts, or insulated long. The INLP8, we're gonna put that guy on the inside. Let's see how she's starting to fill up. Really starting to fill up on the inside, but God, this is gonna be a great bag. Here's a long screwdriver, insulated shank, Really, I like this one too. We're gonna get it in here, and that's a part number ISLS8, ISLS8. We're gonna get that guy in there. And I'm probably not gonna be able to carry everything. You know, there's some Phillips. I'm not gonna put that one in. Here's a small little screwdriver. I'm not gonna put that one in because I'll use a pocket. This looks like a torque. It is a torque. I'm not gonna put that one in. Here's another small screwdriver. I'm not gonna probably put that one in because I've got the combination wrench in there, and I already have one large screwdriver and one Phillips that's really kind of enough. Do I need to move the Phillips out? Maybe I'll take that one out and put in a large Phillips there. And I have a large standard and a large Phillips that's in there. And I'm pretty well set to go on my day use stuff. Maybe, hold on. I'll see. Now this is a combination pipe wrench and crescent wrench. I'm gonna see if that guy will fit in there because I think that one should be in there as well. And it does, it fits perfectly. You can see I stuffed it in there. But I'm really set up now with Klein and Fluke, and I've got a good day use pack. You can see everything is in there. And this is inside the MB2, and I love the MB2. We'll put that guy in there. Now, the goal is for the Klein and the Fluke not to fight. So I'm hoping they're not going to sit inside the bag together and push each other and go, I'm better. It doesn't really matter. But they're both equal quality in their own right. And so now does the MB2, does it zip up? Oh, it does zip up. Awesome. What I didn't get in there was some smaller screwdrivers because quite honestly, I can use that. I didn't get this guy in here, and I'd love to maybe get the pump pliers in there. I think that's important to have a set of pump pliers because you just never know. I don't know if I'm gonna have room. Oh, it does. Well, look at that. This is, and I didn't test this. I didn't do this the day before and like practice it. So what you see is what you get. And now we're all set. It took it perfectly. And there's a lot in there. And I even have room up front here in this flap. This right here would be a great spot for a little corduroy bag from Klein where you can put, you know, washers and nuts and wire connections and things like that inside there. And then there's also a little spot right here in the front of the MB2 that I actually do have stuff in there. I have a small knife that gets down on the inside, and I got some small little alligator clips and things like that for testing. This is a cool spot for a laser. I think I got a laser somewhere. I do. This would be a cool spot. This is my Klein tool right here. This is laser. We could put that guy in there. Sorry about that. I had a little burp. And we're good to go, little hiccup. And we're good to go. And she's set. She is set. It's an awesome setup, and so I really like it. So I'm hoping that you guys and gals out there working blue collar and HVAC and refrigeration can take a look at everything and see what fit inside the MB2 from Veto and visualize your Fluke. So when they come on the market and you want those 1000-volt Fluke pump pliers and screwdrivers, you can visualize how it's going to fit on the inside. And like I said, there's a lot in there. It's wow, I really got a lot. So we got the pump pliers, a large set of screwdrivers, the Klein combination pipe wrench, crescent wrench, needle nose pliers. Here's a large Phillips 1000-volt rated Phillips. What else is in there? What else is in there? Some diagonals, a Fluke diagonals, my Fluke voltmeter, Klein wire strippers, lineman pliers, and my Klein combination wrench. It all fitted. Oh, and my Fluke. So we got a lot of stuff in it. You can kind of see it's all laid out right here on the board. I'll try. I can't tip the board to you. Nope, I can't. And so you can see it's all in there. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 things all lined up inside that Fluke MB2, and it fit perfectly. And hopefully that'll allow you guys and gals out there to visualize everything that, you know, when you see the Fluke, to visualize it, what it'll look like inside your tool bag, whether you use an MB2 or not. So again, thanks so much for today's YouTube. It's a quick one, but I really wanted you to see how it's set up inside a tool bag and what you can really fit inside there. This is all going to go back in, of course, inside the MB2 after I turn the screen off. But again, thank you for my sponsors at Solderweld.us and Parker and Midwest Snips, and my newest partners here, Klein, thanks again. And Fluke, as always, fluke.com. And today's actually YouTube video is brought to you by Ben over at HVAC Tactical on Instagram. Check him out at HVAC Tactical Instagram. He's got amazing swag to stuff to sell and shirts and hats and stuff. And Ben, honestly, is a very cool guy. I only get to see him once or twice a year, and every time I do, it's a gift because he's a fantastic person and he does so much for HVAC and blue collar. As always, send your emails. Keep in contact with me at HVAC Reefer Guy, HVAC REFER Guy at gmail.com, and you can get a hold of me on Instagram, or I actually have iTunes out there. You go on iTunes, there's a ton of podcasts out there to listen to. Facebook, I got 2 Facebook pages, an open and a closed group. You can join one or like the other and be involved because there's constant content going on there daily, hourly. Actually, you have constant content on there hourly. And just go ahead and keep doing what you're doing and working blue collar proud and work safe, be safe, and be good humans. As always, I appreciate the support. You can get a hold of me again through HVAC Reefer Guy at gmail.com. Until next time, be good humans. We'll see you soon.